It's an old doll made by patches of cloth sewn together. I'm sure it was a cute one too, but in this current state, this is hardly the case. Oh no. The boy runs over to me and sees the remains of his sister's toy. Looks like the wolf did have some fun before abandoning it here. Let's take this back to her. Yeah. He's obviously dissatisfied that he couldn't save it from harm, but at least I can take him back now. Don't worry, I think I know someone who can fix it. Oh my, poor thing. Mary inspects the torn bits of cloth in her hands. The little girl is still sniffling, looking down the floor with her brother beside her. Don't worry, I will take care of this. You will? Of course, she obviously isn't feeling well right now, but I'm good at curing people, you know. That's right. You met my go-aways once, so you can heal her too. I can. I just leave it to me and you'll have her back in no time. The girl's face lights up and she presents a wide smile in contrast with her tear-drenched cheeks. Okay. The two kids run off. I sigh in relief at this whole ordeal finally being solved. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. It's so natural that I would help them. Yeah, but this poor thing is going to need more than a few stitches to be repaired. I think I will have to recreate part of it from scratch. Hopefully she won't mind. Can I ask what their story is? They don't have any parents, right? Mary hesitates while pondering this. There's someone the chief brought in. I hear he found them in the village by the border. Apparently, like him, they had family on both. Like him, they too had family on both sides. When the war turned for the worse, we split them up. There was a brutal attack where their parents were killed. I see. I wonder if some of the soldiers in that attack were from their very family. It's not unheard of that war divided their family. Something like that can make grudges run deep between someone who were once close, while fighting over who is right and who is wrong. Even if the subject is pointless, and something a child would never be able to understand. Shards of the magic mirror, huh? I ponder this out loud. Oh, it's from that fairy tale, right? The one speaking of the evil in every human heart. I heard that one too when I was a child. I jump, hope those two will be alright. Main Street, only place we can go now. Oh, Lena, just the person I was looking for. What is it? You look happy. Well, I was going to ask you, have you thought of what to wear? Huh? What to wear? What do you mean? The festival, of course. You need to look good. Oh, well, I'll just wear my uniform. It's not like I have much else. I thought as much. Well, don't worry too much about that. I can fix you a dress. A dress? Yeah. You look like you could fit into one of my sister's old dresses. Yes. With some modifications, we could make something really special for you to wear. Honestly, you don't need to. I don't have to wear a dress. What are you talking about? It's festival! You have to make something special out of yourself. Erin definitely takes this seriously, but a dress... I think back on the few festivals that I had seen before, a few years back when I was on guard duty at night. I remember seeing the young city girls dress up and parade through the streets with flowers in their hair. They had all looked so happy while the boys were staring after them. No really, it's not necessary. I'm fine. You sure are boring. Come on, enjoy it. You don't have to be serious all the time. Suddenly Erin steps forward and grabs me around the waist. Her sneak attack takes me by complete surprise, and I don't manage to defend myself before it's too late. Whoa! Yes, I'd say you're very close to my sister's size. She lets me go. Just where was she looking when saying that? I should be able to put something together with this. Yes, I have a good idea now. Hey, what are you thinking about? I take a step away to guard myself against further attacks. Erin bears a frightened expression. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Alright, just leave it to me. I'll take care of preparing your festival attire. No worries. I have to go see you now. Oh. And then she heads off, leaving me in the middle of the street dumbfounded. That girl could be my biggest natural treat. Day 10. Whoa, a lot of people in one place. I wonder how much longer it will take before the chief is back. These trips usually take 1 or 2 months. He might not be back in a while yet. Yes, but I'm getting worried now that he's gone. He should know what's going on here. I enter the inn in the middle of the conversation. Erin looks up and smiles hospitably as she sees me ex-casual. Lena, come on in. Can I get you anything? Oh, it's okay. Don't be shy, I just tried out something new today. I wanted to try it. Well, I'm just a little hungry. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get something to eat. Erin disappears into the back and returns a moment later with 2 small platters. Looks like she has been baking this time. It's pies. Here, Tobias, I brought a piece for you too. No, that's not necessary. Come on, I want you to try it. Tobias reluctantly accepts the plate. Something tells me that he generally has a hard time rejecting Erin. She's always so straightforward. I also take my plate and a small spoon. Erin watches us expectantly as we taste her new creation. What do you think? It's really good. You really think so? That's great. What about you, Tobias? It's nice. Nice? What kind of saucer is that? Try harder. Tobias sighs, a look of annoyance spreading on his face. This obviously isn't his favorite pastime. I can't imagine him as one to loosely spread compliments on those around him. It's fine, you can keep this. Well, I guess that's good too. I will try to come up with new recipes for our inn. You see, it will be a really nice place with lots of special things like this. She glows when talking about this place. I guess she truly loves these kinds of things. The door opens again and another guest enters the inn. Hey, it's crowded today, huh? You're just saying that to make fun of me, aren't you? She suddenly points at the guy and cheerfully approaches us. Oh no, wait, what are you eating? Can I have some of that too? No, what we have is all that's left. You share some with me, Tobias, aren't you? Gavin nudges the already annoyed Tobias while grinning. Tobias remains silent, trying to ignore the intruder. No, he won't. He's done tasting it yet. He's not done tasting it yet. Tobias furrows his brows with a deep sigh. I'm done. Bye. With that, he leaves the inn behind. Erin calls out to stop him, but it's too late. What a spoilsport. Him or me? I'm glad you figured that out by yourself. Okay, Main Street. Once again, I spot Simon on the street just outside the inn. Good day? Hello, Lena. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I once haven't been troubling me for a while. That's good to hear. It's important that... Simon, did you find the bucket yet? We need it. Erin's voice suddenly bursts through from open the door to the inn, interrupting our conversation. In an awkward moment, Simon's air of authority is momentarily blown away by the gentle summer breeze. Excuse me. Alright, I'll see you later. He turns around and leaves for the small shed next to the inn. How typical. Simon is much too nice to refuse to help them. I wonder, could it be that he's actually having a hard time living with Mary and Erin? I shake my head, erasing the ominous picture in my mind of the smiling, devil-horned sisters as they doom over their prey. Of course, I'm just imagining these things. Cottage. Tobias prepared a simple soup for dinner. It's a quiet evening as usual. I don't know what to say. It doesn't really look like Tobias wants to talk about anything anyway. He places our bowls on the table and sits down to eat. Oh. What is it? I think I forgot to use salt. It's up here, right? I get up and head towards the shelves. I can see a small jar on the top shelf. That should be it. No, I will get it. It's alright. You're injured. Sit down. He tells me off in his usual, demeaning tone, which only annoys me even more. I'm not that helpless anymore. I can do it. I stubbornly reach up for the salt jar while Tobias interrupts and tries to push me away. As a result, our feet get tangled up in our stupid little strangle and I lose my balance. Ah! Look out! Oh! I land hard on my back and pain shoots up through my ribcage. I even see stars for just a short moment. Oh. Something heavy is on top of me. Oh! Something heavy, right. I open my eyes and Tobias and I find ourselves staring each other in the face. Did he fall too? Tobias just lies there, staring down at me with a blank expression as if paralyzed. He stays like that for a few moments without saying a word. Tobias? Yes? He stutters and blinks in confusion, as if he just woke up. Would you mind getting off me? His open eyes grew even wider as he realized our position. Oh yeah, of course. He reaches up and extends a hand to help me up. I just wanted to catch you before you fell. I guess it didn't really work out. I take his hand and get back on my feet. Great, my wound still drops a little, but at least it doesn't seem like I took any real damage. It should be fine. Bess quickly reaches out and takes her jar down and then returns to the dinner table. As I also get back and take my seat, I can't help but steal a glance towards Tobias. He doesn't look at me at all, actually. It looks like he's trying to deny my presence completely now. Something about the introverted behavior of his seems different than usual. I open my mouth to say something when Tobias suddenly gets up from his chair. I'm done. I have something to care of anyway, so later. His gaze still averted. He drops his equipment and leaves the house before I can say a word. Alright then. From the looks of his plate, he only ate half of his dinner, and he usually always cleans up after himself before going anywhere. That is, unless we get into a fight. Was he angry? I don't think so. With a sigh, I finished my own meal and continued to clean up after both of us. Day 11. A murmur of inhuman voices are floating in the edge of my consciousness. Among the incomprehensible sounds, one stands out above the rest, a deep, mysterious voice that sounds neither female nor female. It's your own fault. A menacing voice, although I feel that it is not directed towards me, like intercepting a message. I can hear these thoughts that are not meant for me. It is because you choose to do nothing. The girl meant disaster. You are just reaping the results of your own weakness. I snapped my eyes open and jolt up in the bed. The sun is rising outside, so there is already light seeping into the room. Something completely different and peaceful compared to the deep darkness that I saw only moments earlier. What? What was that? I wrap my eyes and try to make sense of the dream I just had. It creeps me out, and yet there was something familiar about it. What was it? Something definitely unpleasant. I shiver and shake it off. Even though it's early, I decide to get up and look out the window. Blue sky with only a hint of clouds. The birds are singing cheerfully. Today is a festival. It's as if the weather knew that today was going to be special. The festival, huh? Erin is probably already up and working. She has been so excited for this day. But somehow I can still only think about what is hiding in those mountains and what challenges might come. It's not over yet. My heart knows it. Maybe I should talk to Simon about it and prepare for some kind of countermeasure. We finished all the soldiers. The only one unaccounted for is Adele, since Tobias couldn't fight her body, but it's unlikely that she would pose much of a threat after what happened. It is unlikely that she has survived the swans and the fall to begin with. That's what he said. Since he had felt the disturbance as well, he had agreed that it would be best to keep our guard up, but also pointed out that the danger was minimal. We'll stay here for a few days, more to make sure that the area is safe and that no more Hellenians have crossed the border. Why had taken me by surprise? Chances are that we finished what he stayed here to do, so it's only logical that he is already planning our departure. Somehow, I didn't think it would come so soon. What are you thinking, Lena? It makes no sense. I get up from bed and decide to let those thoughts go. It's a new day. Main Street. Over here! I find Tobias and Gavin down the road, by a pile of what looks like paper lanterns. Gavin is pointing next to the pile, while Tobias brings another handful to place there. Oh, hi Lena. What are you doing with those? Tobias puts down the lanterns, frowning. Yeah, she told us to go help put this up. Some of the women and children in town are making them. Paper lanterns in different colors, some even with cute patterns. I see. Some of them already hanging on a string across the street. Easy job, really. I'm just here to make sure he doesn't slack off. She only told you to come so you'd get out of the way and not break anything. Oh, come on, you're happy to have me along, aren't you? Gavin reaches out and gives Tobias a forceful pat on the back, catching him completely off guard. Whoa! Tobias trips, flailing his arms. There is an unpleasant crunching sound as it tumbles over on the ground, landing on a few unfortunate lanterns. Are you okay? At least I wasn't the one who broke them. Barely containing slaughter, Gavin looks out at Tobias, who frantically gets back on his feet. You idiot! No. Come here. Whoa! Tobias reaches out to grab Gavin, but he quickly skips out of range. Hey, wait! No longer able to hold it in, Gavin breaks out laughing, quickly setting the run to avoid Tobias' next assault. I can only watch as they disappear down the street and around the corner. I hope Erin didn't count too much on them actually getting anything done.